Was it a coupon book? Anything we use? Anything we use? Yeah, I'm looking. It's like nobody where you go to, right? Because the only thing I have is Arby's. How much are they? We'll take one. I'll just keep this one. Okay. Wow. Really? Are you broke? Stop pissing away money. Stop pissing away money. It's gone. We're broke. Yes, I gave you like $1,000 last week. I didn't? Son of a bitch. All right, ladies, get them out there. Mikey, Kyle, and Justin. Term marshal is going to be Scott, Thomas, and Iggy. Let's get them out there, guys. Again, Mikey, Kyle, and Justin. We're going to need help with term marshals every so often, guys. So we gave you guys a discount on racing, so now you can help us out, term marshal. I'm going to put this in the mailbox in the morning. It's funny, another hobby store's buying from us. Want to welcome our folks online on YouTube, also people on NewRedHobbies.com watching racing from home. The boys about to get checked in. If we can get a minimum of 4 term marshals per race, then we'll be doing okay. Wait, we only need Iggy. He's fast enough, so. Gonna call him the gray ghost. He's got his gray sneakers on. All right, 2 o'clock, guys. Let's get them checked in. We are starting on time. No, don't thank me. Did anybody notice that Mason looks like he lost some hair in the storm? Woo! You guys are just mean. I heard that Mason was sitting out in the back porch hanging onto a chair going like the Titanic movie. All right, Mikey's checked in. Looking for, of course, Justin's going to be a little slow getting out there. Kyle's checked in. Just waiting for Justin to check in. All right, guys, track is closed. Track is closed. Thank you to turn marshals. Thank you, volunteers. All right, Mikey, you're going to lead us off by Kyle and Justin. Here we go. Mikey on a horn, less than 5. Kyle. Justin. Yeah. All right, this is the Screw You Irma, we made it race. Mikey right now taking the lead. Kyle follows him into the 2. See what Justin does here. He now moves to the 2 with a new pass lap, 16.6. Mike with a 16.8 and Kyle 17.2. What happened? 1 down, 4 to go. Mikey right now still in the lead. Justin 2. Kyle, new pass lap, aiming at 3, 16.9. Here comes your leader coming through. Mikey in that orange car going down the back. That's your leader. Justin now up to the 2. Kyle back into the 3 now. I'm good with that. Wow, nice. Now, just remember one thing. Mikey taking the lead right now. He's on an 18.511 pace. Justin on 17.503 and Kyle on a 16.504 pace. 2 down, 3 to go. How do I know that? I have an 18-foot large clock looking at me. Justin right now up on, he's about 5 seconds behind Mike. Both of them now on an 18-lap pace. 16.9 for Kyle, trying to get back on the leader's pace. I hear some snapping. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Mikey pulling the wheels off the ground there. So we know he's cheating. We're going to strip his car down between races. Three down, 2 to go. Justin now moving up to the lead with a 16.6. Mike slowed down to a 20.5. Right now, Justin with a 3-second lead. Kyle, 16.503 his pace. But on lap 10, Justin, 16.6, new pass lap. Here he comes through in a black car. 16.5, another new pass lap. Now today, don't forget, Justin's racing without his mechanic. Right now, he's home watching his generator, making sure no one steals it. Justin's going to bring him home food and a hot bath. How he's going to do it, we have no idea. And a medal. Got to come home with a medal. Look, Dad. That's right, ribbon today for you. Justin still leading him out, 18.512. Mikey, 18.517. And Kyle now bumping up to a 17.518. Mikey puts down his new pass lap that time, 16.7. Woo, 1 second difference between them, and that is the yellow is on. That's right. You notice how the switches just to reach around. I'm the only one here who has long enough arms to reach the light switches. 45 seconds. Indy Buggy coming up. Scott, Thomas, Iggy, Mike Oles, and Tony. 30 seconds to go. Mike McFarland taking the lead back. Is this novice? 15 seconds. I'm going to take the winner of this class and put it up against the winner of Indy, see what happens. That's right. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Mikey, you're done. That's right. It's going to be a pride match. Let's do that. 2-lap race. Kyle, you're done. Justin, you're done. Mikey, set in early TQ, 17.5 flat. Justin, 17.504. And Kyle, 16.504. Next one coming up, Indy. Let's get him out there. We got 5 of them in the Indy class. Thomas out there with his new Losi buggy. Trying to put the smackdown on you boys. Thank you. Guys, don't forget to go see Miss Heidi. She's here cooking for you guys. So I don't care if you're already eaten. Go eat again. And then eat a third time. Yeah, we didn't have power for 3-4 days. Huh? All right, ladies, let's get them checked in. Let's get our turn marks out there. Be Mikey, Kyle Roberts, Justin Old, and a volunteer. First thing, I need Thomas to check in. All right, thank you, Thomas. Iggy, check in, please. Iggy, check in. He's so mean. Mike, check in. Who's... I said somebody's going to give you a car. When? Tony, check in, please. Tony. Thank you, Tony. All right, second round, somebody's going to give Mike a car. To the bone. All right, track is closed. Here we go. It's going to be Scott, Angry Thomas, with his new Losi. Woo! Iggy and Tony. Here we go. Scott on the horn, less than 5. Angry. Iggy. Mr. Tony, anytime you're ready, bro. And here we go. Indy Stock Online. Again, welcome to our viewers. All 6 of them. Don't forget, most of our viewers don't have any power. So they're making their wives use a crank radio. Oh, don't worry, Kyle. It's all right. Go sit down. Iggy leading them out, followed by Tony, too. Scott and Angry Thomas. Did he lose his transponder? Thomas, you lose transponder because you're not counting. Tony New past lap, 18.5. Iggy went 18.3. Yeah, Thomas, you don't have a transponder. Tony now moves up into that lead and hangs on, 17.4. New pass lap for him. Iggy in the 2, followed by Scott and Thomas. Thomas, I'm going to count your laps by hand, if I remember. Scott, 19.4, new pass lap for him. Right now it's Tony, Iggy, Scott, and Thomas. Thomas, I do believe you're right up there on top with them because I am hand counting you. Iggy, 18 flat that time, new pass lap for him. Iggy now taking the lead. Thomas with a 17.1 that time. There it is, 2 down, 3 to go. Coming up to the halfway point, Iggy now taking the lead back away from Tony. Scott in the number 3 spot, Thomas in the 4. Looks like Thomas having problems. That is the halfway point, guys. Iggy right now, 5-second lead over Tony. Make that 1-second lead now as Tony's reeled him in. Scott just a lap down from them. He's on the lead lap, but he's on the pace. He's a lap down. 3 down, 2 to go. Iggy 18.4 that time. You may see a change here. Tony taking the lead now. 16.504.1. Iggy 16.504.6. Scott on a 15.517. It looks like Angry Thomas is out. Scott coming through in the blue. Iggy taking the lead back. See what Tony does. And he takes it right back with a new pass lap. 17.3 in that last lap. So right now it's Tony, Iggy, Scott, and Thomas is out. Scott, new pass lap. 18.2 that time. Right now, Tony in the lead by 2 seconds over Iggy. You got a battle going on for the lead here between Tony and Iggy right now. Iggy coming over the big jump here, coming up. This is Iggy coming through in the blue and orange, followed by Scott and Tony. Tony has the red wing. Tony now taking the lead back, 2 seconds up, and there it is, 1 to go. We got a super battle going on from Iggy and Tony. Scott right there with him. Next race up is 4-wheel drive modified. Mikey, Justin, Kyle, Tony, and Mason. I'll give you an extra couple minutes because I know Tony's running back to back. Scott 17.7 that last lap now. Might be moving up. We'll see. Tony taking the lead now. 7 seconds with 19 to go. It's Tony, Iggy, and Scott. Scott getting faster and faster. Here he comes through in this dark blue. 18.4 that time. 5 seconds. Iggy, new pass lap that time. 17.9. 7 seconds back. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Iggy, you're done. Tony, you're done. Waiting for Scott to come through. Is he done? All right, Scott's going to be out. Tony taking it, 16.503. Iggy, 16.507. Again, remember, guys, this is qualifying, his first qualifier. All right, next up is going to be modified. Let's bring them out. Mikey, Justin, Kyle, Tony, and Mason. We'll give you guys extra time. I know some of you guys running back-to-back. Don't forget to see the best cook around. Miss Heidi's cooking in the back. I'm thinking about ordering myself a couple corn dogs and some chili fries. What do you think, dear? Yes. See? Coming up to that 2-minute warning, looking for Mikey, Justin, Kyle, Tony, and Racer Mason McComb. Get them on the track. Drivers from that last race, I need everybody on the track turn marshaling. Don't forget, guys, if you can't make it here, don't forget, let your family know we are broadcasting live on YouTube. The Arby's, they have the buy one, get one free. I will get 2 beef and cheddars. 2 Italian subs, $6. Hey, and they have, looks like Papa John's or somebody at Charlie Horse got free burgers. Oh, fellas. Let's get them out there, guys. 6 seconds on the clock. Turn marshals. Let's go, guys. We're going to need some volunteers out there. Should be Scott, Thomas, Iggy. Mike's not racing here. A turn marshal. One more volunteer, guys. We ready to go? Looking for Mason to check in and Justin Old check in. Thank you, Uncle Mike. Hey, Justin, you don't have a transponder in there. See that? He plugged it in backwards. Where is Racing Mason McComb? Get him to get out there. This fashion be late crap doesn't work. I have a dinner engagement. No, we got it. Thanks. How much you want? He put the black wire where the white wire is supposed to go. How much you want to bet? Hey, you guys. Hey, Sean, look over at Mason, see if he's going to come. Okay. Okay. All right, track is closed. Just waiting for Justin to check in. All right, guys, we got some modifieds, and we have some, one stock buggy and four-wheel drives out there. You four-wheel drive guys should spank the rest of them, so if you don't, you should hang your head in shame. All right, Mikey, you're going to lead us off, followed by Justin, Kyle, Tony, and Mason. Again, it's qualifying. Wait till I call you out before you go. We have 2 qualifiers tonight and the mains. Here we go. Mikey on a horn, lesson 5. Justin. Kyle. Mr. Tony. The man, the myth, the legend. Anytime you want. We're on the track. We are hot. 17 flat for Mike. Justin 18-1. Kyle Roberts 16-9 moves up into the lead. Here comes Mason. See what he puts down. 17-5 and Tony 22-6. Mike coming around for a second lap. 16.8. That's your new leader going down the back. And right now, Mikey in the lead, Mason 2, Kyle, Justin, and Tony. New fast laps, Mikey with a 16.7, now on 18.503 pace. Mason on 18.508, and Kyle on an 18.516. 1 down, 4 to go. $115 down, 3:45 to go. Tony, new fast lap that time, 17.5. But right now it's Mikey in the orange buggy, followed by the red and white. Kyle out there, I believe, in the dark colored buggy. Followed by Justin in the yellow and black, and Tony out there in Tony out there in the pink or orange, whatever that is. Mason taking the lead now. Jumping up to a 18.513 pace. Justin 17.8. New fast lap. Tony 17.5 putting his new fast lap down. Looks like the stock cars are beating up on the four-wheel drives. I could be wrong, guys, because I had my eyes dilated today, so I don't even know who you are. Mason taking the lead, 18.512. He's the only one on 18-lap pace. Mikey drops down to 17. Kyle now up to the 3. Justin dropping back to the 4, and Tony in the 5. New fast lap for Justin and Tony. Kyle Roberts, 16.3. New fast lap of the round from Kyle Roberts in that Serpent, I believe, four-wheel drive. And he just drops back into the 4. That's him going down the back in that purple car. Mason leading him out, 16.5 that time. He's on a 17.502. Mikey just 2/10 behind him. And blew it on that one there. Justin now back to 3. And the four-wheel drivers are in the bottom. Coming up to the 2-minute warning. Next race coming up will be the last race of the first qualifier. Will be stock truck. There it is, 3 down, 2 to go. Racing Mason right now, 7-second lead. Kyle Roberts now jumping up into that number 2 spot. Mason in the red and white now on an 18-lap pace. He bumped it up. Here comes Tony coming around in the number 5 spot, going down the back. Here comes Justin in the number 3, followed by Mikey in the 4. Justin now taking over that 2 spot. Mikey jumping up to the 3, and Kyle back into the 4, but it's racing. Mason McComb in the red and white in the lead. 1:20 on the clock. Right now, Mason's the only one on 18-lap pace. 1:10. Tony with a 17.2 new pass lap that time. 17.1 by Mikey. 16.4 by Mason. New pass lap for him. Justin was 16.8 on that one. Yellow lights on. We're at the 1-minute mark. And right now it's Mason, Justin, Mikey, Kyle, and Tony. Kyle Roberts still has a pass lap on 7, 16.3. Stock truck be the final of the first qualifier. Coming up next, race number 4 of 4. Justin 16.6 that time. Excuse me, make that 16.8. His new pass lap. Mikey with a 16.5. Mikey now taking over the 2 spot. Mason still maintaining that 18 lap pace with 20 seconds to go. Tony, new fast lap again, 17 flat that time. Here comes Mikey. Moves down to the 3. Made Justin back up into that number 2 spot. Here comes Kyle, 16.7 that time, maintains the number 4. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Tony into the 16s. Oh, Justin lost the wheel. You're done, Justin. Mason, keep going. You're done. Mikey, you're done. Kyle, you're done. Waiting for Mason, the winner, and Tony. Tony, you're done. And Mason, you're done. Mason takes it 18.514. Justin, 17.505. And Kyle slips into the 3 at 17.508. All right, final race of the first qualifier. Stock truck, bring him to the line. Oh, hell, you don't even know old. Thank you, sir. What are you in every race tonight? And you're using one battery too. And it's a 1500 nickel metal. He's got one of them 5-minute chargers, charger 5,000 in 5 minutes. No one gave you a free car? Got it. Why? Dun, 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 dun. Just get out there and turn marshal, all right? Do your civic duty. Yeah. Instead of Mike out there sweating, you know what? Now, you know Mike McFarland has nobody he's talking to except for John Dash. He's ordering parts from John's website. John, I still have a snowblower. Will you take it? Yeah. All right, Mr. Iggy, check in, buddy. Okay. Got a minute's grace call by Iggy. Okay, guy, it's true. I just found Thomas Norton tire sauce. He's a hupper. He's been hupping. Mike's hupping something to blow that much smoke out. You know, Mike, they found that the water vapors are really good for you. Scott, you out? Okay. Iggy, check in. Oh, here he comes. Okay, I'm sorry. No transponder. You guys don't understand it. It takes time to be like this, to get to like this. You know, they only raced like for like the last 15 years. Hey, it's a good time to fire up the BB gun. No, out the door. Showing ass. Just pump it once. No, seriously. Come on, I double dog dare you. I'll do it. It's a poor craftsman that blames his tools. Oh. Mike, stop doing that, all right? Whatever you're doing, stop making me laugh. Sorry, guys, that was a 5-minute recess. You know, we wait another 5 minutes, Scott will be ready to go. Oh. I know, but I'm saying you might have time to put it on by the time you're ready to go. Mike was napping. It's a transponder. So go. Mike's in there, right? All right, Tony took the pin out of the transponder, so it should fall out. All right, here we go, guys. We're ready to go. Woo! All right, Thomas, you're going to lead us off, followed by Justin and Igmeister. Here we go, Thomas on the horn, less than 5. Justin. Iggy. And we're off. Scott, if you happen to get it fixed, you can put it back on the track. $18.5. Justin, 17.8. And here he comes, the champion. Oh, right into the pipe. So right now it's Justin, Thomas, and Iggy. Justin, 17.4, new fast lap of the round. From what I understand from Mike, he wants to change the layout for this weekend. He wants that long jump up here on the hill. One down, 4 to go. Justin leading out Thomas in 2. Iggy in the number 3 spot. Come on, Iggy, don't let these old men beat you. Ah, the snapping of old rubber tires. I remember the days when I was younger. They were called Trojans back then. They still do? Damn, that means I'm old. Justin in that dark colored car going on the back in your lead. Thomas in the pink and blue too. Iggy in the orange in the number 3 spot. Just put down an 18.5, Iggy. Come on, Iggy. Justin's got nothing on you. Just because he's New Red Hobbies. Oh, he does. Look at the power there. Oh, he just intimidated Iggy. He'll get out of the way. Mike, you saw that, didn't you? He scared him. He scared that truck out of the way. There it is. 2 down, 3 to go. Well, we know now who's cheating. Justin pulling wheelies all over the place. So there's either a lot of... Oh, there it is again. He's cheating. He's popping wheelies. We either got crazy traction or that man is reeling it. Right now he's on a 17.502 pace. Thomas on a 16.518. And Iggy on a 15.511. That is the halfway point. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. We're going to take a 15-minute break between rounds, guys. So after this race here, we're going to take a 15-minute break. Go at 8 o'clock. We'll go up at round number 2. Also, if anybody wants to know, my wife is in the bathroom. Or she went potty break, as normal people would tell you. Hobby store's locked up for 3-4 minutes. Or a half hour, depends. Depends if she has People magazine with her. Oh, she's looking at me too. Damn it, I thought she was already in the bathroom. All right, 3 down, 2 to go. The wife's now pissed off, so guess what it is? I got to buy dinner tonight. Justin, Thomas, and Iggy right now is your running order. Justin in that dark-colored truck coming over the final jump, followed by Thomas coming around in the pink and blue, and Iggy in the orange and white. Going down the back with the leader over that big speed jump. Well, we're glad that you guys are all safe and sound, dry. Mike hadn't taken a shower in a week and a half, so we got pretty bad here yesterday. So, but he did let us hose him off out back this morning before he got in. Truth be told. Coming up to 1 minute mark. Melanie, are you done? People are waiting at the door. My wife's going to kill me. Oh, that's right. We're all over the world. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Iggy new pass lap that time 18.4. But right now, Justin leading them out. 17.503. Thomas on a 16.513. And Iggy on a 15.513. Thomas checking out the roof. It works well. Ooh, that turn is kicking his butt. Don't forget, guys, Saturday, 1 p.m., we're going to do a special Irma, or the hell with you, Irma. We beat you, Irma race. So come by and check out prizes, gifts. We're thinking about giving away some of the bottled water I haven't used. And I got 6 extra cans of SpaghettiOs if anybody's looking at. That'd be one of the prizes, too. There you go. We might even give away a $3 gas card just to piss you off. Race it out. Race it out. Thomas, you're done. We're all done. Justin, 17.506. Thomas, 15.501. And Iggy, 14.501. All right, guys, need transfer on the back. In about 17 minutes, we're going to go up at round number 2. Go see Miss Heidi. Buy some food. Don't forget, she's down there for you guys. She came all the way in from Connecticut. Do what now? You need $20? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. It's like, what the heck? All right, 25 minutes, but no, 20. Yeah. Who built it? All right, Thomas, I gave you 18 minutes. They put what? They're no good. Welcome back to our live viewers on YouTube and New Red Hobbies. We got 4:39 on the clock. We're going to come up here with Mikey, Justin, and Kyle. That's if Justin can get done fixing Angry's car. So obviously we know Justin is his pit, you know who. Are you blowing the track? Yeah, got two of them. See? Who fools around, Mike? We don't play games around here. It's not new. Oh, look. Yeah, see that? Thank you, El Michael. Let's get ready to go. Mikey, Justin, and Kyle, you guys are on the clock. 3 minutes to go. Turn marshals from the stock truck should be on their way out there. Be Scott, Thomas, Justin, Iggy, and a volunteer. Let's get them going, guys. Round number 2. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Anyone? All right, Melanie's got a trivia question. Can anybody name the four people that made up the group, the Monkeys? No? Okay, that question's dead. Let's go, ladies. Mikey, Justin, Kyle, you're on the track. Let's go. Torque. I'll give you a hint. One of the guys' name was Peter Porker. Peter Pork. Come on, I need 4 members of the Monkees. You guys can't do that? I don't know what Mason's going. He's doing like, Mickey Dolan, Peter Porker. What is it? Peter Torker. I know. God, you're so. Is anybody's wife like getting like mine? She's so like mean and angry. Thank you, Kyle. Finally, Kyle came out to check in. Turn marshals are in position. Come on, guys. I already gave you Peter Torque, Mickey Mantle, Mickey Dolan. Come on, you guys should know the little guy. Remember the little guy that played the drums? Wait, that was Mickey. All right, track is closed. Finish lap you're on. Track is closed. Come on, guys. What is this? Extended novice class? That's it. Sean just put up the signal. Somebody got a field goal. Touchdown. All right, Mike McFarlane. You have TQ set round 1 at 17-5 flat. You're going to lead us off. Less than 5, Mike. Justin. Kyle. Here we go. First race of second round of qualifier. Qualifier. So I get a little bit of redneck in that tone, huh, Mason? On fire. Right now, Mikey with a 16-7 laying down in a new pass lap, followed by Justin and Kyle. 16-7, another new pass lap. Justin 17 flat. Here comes Kyle. Ooh, catches the pipe. I hear a couple crashes. And Justin Olds taking that lead right now at 18.508 pace. Mike into a 17.503 and Kyle 15.503. 1 down, 4 to go. Kyle, new pass lap 17.3 on lap number 3. Here comes Justin, your leader in the dark colored car, 17.2. Mikey coming around with a 19.8. $16.6. And Mike matches that 16.6, but the leaders right now, both of them that time. Right now, Justin up a little bit on that one there. Having a little problem getting over the jumps. Here comes Mikey. Mikey tagging that pipe. Ooh, Justin, 22.3. He's going to lose that pace all the way to a 17.504. That should help right now. Kyle right there with him. New pass lap for Kyle, 17-1. 2 down, 3 to go, guys. $19.5 for Kyle at time. And you battle Justin 16-7. Justin leading him out. Mikey in the 2, Kyle in the 3. The heck is that? Mike Repolo, new pass lap at around 16-4 that time. Coming up to the 2-minute warning. Kyle 16-8 that time. His new pass lap. Justin 16-5. 3 down, 2 to go. Independent stock will be Tony, Scott, Angry Thomas, Iggy, and I guess Mike's not. I don't know what's going on, Mike. He went home? $1:30 on the clock. Right now, Kyle now moving up into the 2 spots. Justin, Kyle, and Mikey. Concentrate, Obi-Wan. Use the force. Justin leading him out right now. He is on a new TQ pace. Kyle behind him, 17.509, and there it is, 1 to go. Yellow was on. Justin, Kyle, and Mikey. Next up, independent stock. Did you get your buggy ready, Thomas? What kind of crappy store is this? Not me, right there. It's bad enough that she takes enough bathroom breaks at Choco Horse, right? He said it, not me. You've been caught several times out in the dark out there. 20 seconds to go. Hey, she's not used to indoor plumbing, you know. As I just said that over to everybody on YouTube. Yeah. 5 seconds, guys. Justin back up to 18 lap pace. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Mike, you're done. Kyle, you're done. Waiting for the winner. Ooh, Justin, you're done. Justin blows away TQ 18.516. Kyle 17.503 and Mikey 16.505. Next up, race number 2 of 4, independent stock buggy. Bring it to the line. Thomas having to resort back to his old car. He just bought a brand new. Mike didn't order the gears for him. Way to go, Mike. Not you, the other Mike. Is Mike still here? What? Sitting down. That's all he ever does. Aha. He's ordering something from John online. Hey, did he really sell out? All right, as soon as Thomas checks in, we'll get ready to go. Guys, track is now closed. Unless you guys want to ride around and break something. I got one turn marshal, but he's pretty quick. right, looking for Mikey, Kyle, and Justin. Let's get them out there, and we'll plus need an extra volunteer. Look at the one race he's not in, he's got a turn marshal, right? All right, as soon as Thomas checks in, we'll get ready to go. I need one more volunteer turn marshal at the back cone over there. One more volunteer. Thank you, Thomas. Thanks, Sean. That's Employee of the Year. Wait, we didn't make it a year. All right, make it a month. All right, Tony, you took the TQ round 1, 16.503. That's what you guys are going for. Tony, you're going to go on a horn less than 5. Iggy. Scott. Angry. And here we go. Final qualifier in independent stock buggy. This is the second round. Tony, 19.6 coming around in the lead. Iggy, 18.7. Scott, 17.8. Let's see if... What happened to Thomas? Here he comes. Right now it's Scott, Thomas, Iggy, and Tony. That's your running order right now. Tony, new pass lap, 17.4 of the round. Iggy, 18.1 that time. Iggy now moving to the lead. We'll see what Thomas does when he comes around here. Thomas taking the lead, 17.9 on that one. Iggy follows him in a 2, followed by Scott and Tony. 1 down, 4 to go. Scott Setzer now up into the lead. We'll see what Thomas does. He's got the one to do it here, and he hangs on to the 2. New pass lap by Scott, 17.3, taking the lead on a 17.508. He is now ahead of TQ by 1 full lap. Everybody in the top 4 are right now ahead of TQ pace. Everybody on a 17-lap pace. That means this is a good race, guys. I wouldn't lie to you, I swear. There's another one. There's another one like that there. About 3 ones away from that. Same page. Scott still lead him out. Again, everybody. Oh, Iggy dropping back to a 16-lap pace. Right now, Scott's the lead, followed by Thomas, Tony, Iggy. 2 down, 3 to go. Thomas right now on a 17.513. Just put down a 17.10. New fast lap of him. Scott has a fast lap of the round of a 17.3 on lap number 3. Iggy now taking over to 3. Thomas in the lead right now. Scott falls to 2, followed by Iggy and Tony now back into the 4. That is the halfway point with 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Ooh, it's not going to help. Iggy 17.8, new fast lap of him. Scott knocks him back into the 3. Tony still on the 4. Thomas hanging tough in the number 5 spot. The 1 spot. He is the only one on a 17.5, 17 pace. There it is. 3 down, 2 to go. Moving on up to the east side. Scott taking the lead now, followed by Thomas, Iggy, and Tony. Right now, Scott and Thomas on both on a 17-lap pace, and is less than 1 second between them. Scott looking to take a new TQ, and Thomas is not letting him go softly into that good night. But you didn't think I had that in me, Mason, did you? 1:30 to go. Next race up is four-wheel drive modified. Bring it up. You'll be up next. 1:30 to go. Scott, Iggy now taking over that 2. Thomas dropping back to the 3, and Tony in the 4. Thomas taking it back, number 2 spot. Right now, it is 1/100th of a second between Scott and Thomas for a new TQ. Coming up to the 1. There it is, 1 to go. Iggy taking the lead now. 17-5-17. Scott into 2. Thomas drops back into the 3. Tony into 4. "40 seconds. Oh, that's your leader. Scott might be taking the lead here. He's close. There he comes, 17-6. There it is. Scott taking the lead now on a new TQ pace with 25 seconds to go. Thomas follows him into the 2 spot. Iggy drops back to the 3. Tony into 4. 15 seconds. This is for a TQ. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Keep going, Thomas. Keep going. Scott, keep going. Keep going, buddy. You got your 17 lap. Remember, guys, don't stop until I tell you you're done. Iggy, you're done. Thomas, you're done. And Scott, you're done. Scott taking it. A new TQ, 17-5-17. Thomas, 16-5-06. And Iggy, 16-5-11. All right, guys, next race up is race number 3. Open, modified. Bring it to the line. Really? Sure. We don't believe you. It was Scotty. He hacked you. It's all right. It's only a qualifier. You know what that means? Nothing. You can get him in the main. Track is closed. Track is closed. Bring it up here, guys. Track is closed. Okay, I need anybody out in the pits to volunteer. Anybody out there? Anybody? Bueller? Bueller? Aw, poor Mike. He's off right now. He's probably talking to his girlfriend, too. You guys are interrupting him. No? All right. All right, well, listen up, boys. The two-wheel drive guys are putting a smackdown on the four-wheel drive guys. Mason has a TQ of 18.514, which is unbelievable the way he's driving. All right, Mason on the horn, less than 5. Justin, Mr. Kyle, Mikey, Mr. Tony, and we're off. A four-wheel drive, modifieds or stocks. I think Justin runs stock. I'm not sure. Woo! We'll see what Tony does here. Just when I thought that Kyle Robb was going to take it, Mikey rips it away. 16.5, leading them out right now. Mason 16.6. Justin 17.0, new pass lab. Kyle 16.9. Mikey 16.7. See what Tony does here. 18 flat, bunch of new pass laps. Right now it's Mikey, Mason, Kyle, Justin, and Mr. Tony. Justin 17.3, 16.6 that time for Kyle. Mikey with a 16.3, taking the lead. 1 down, 4 to go. Right now, Mikey on a 19-lap pace as ahead of TQ. Kyle now up to 18.502. Justin on 18.508. Top 3 are ahead of TQ pace right now. Tony, new pass lap, moving up to the 4 with a 17.2. $130 down, 3.5 to go. Mikey on 18.5 flat, Kyle 18.513, and Tony now up into that 3 spot. New pass lap, 17 flat. He's on a 17.502 pace, followed by Justin and Mason. I do believe Mason may have missed a lap. We'll check it out. Tony now taking over that 2 spot. It's Mikey, Tony, Kyle, Justin, and Mason. 2 down, 3 to go. Race number 4, the stock truck should be ready to go. And there it is, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Mikey holding on right now. Only one right now on 18-lap pace. Tony in the 2, followed by Kyle, Mason, and Justin. Justin, new pass lap 16.7. Kyle, 16.5. But right now, it's Mikey, Tony, and Kyle. Three down, 2 to go, guys. Mikey leading it out on a new TQ pace. He's 8 seconds ahead. $16.3, Mason McComb, Justin 16.5, both of them a lap 10. Wow. Mason has a new pass lap around. Mikey had a 16.3 on lap number 3, but he's in the lead right now. 18.505, 9 seconds ahead of TQ. 125 to go. Tony still in that number 2 spot, followed by Kyle, Mason, and Justin. One to go, 1 to go. Just grab one out of one. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. 50 seconds. Mikey still out there. 9 seconds ahead of Mason's TQ pace. Tony right behind him. Kyle right now right behind Tony. So the 4-wheel drives are in the top 3, and there it is. Woo! It is a few seconds difference between them. 30 seconds to go. $20 seconds. 10 seconds. Mason now taking over that 3. Race it out. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Mason, you're done. Kyle, you're done. New pass lap, 16-4, Kyle. Mikey, you're done. Still waiting for Justin. Justin, you're done. Let's see who took that one there. Mikey setting a new TQ, 18.508, followed by Tony in the number 2, 17.508, and Kyle in the 3, 16.503. All right, next up is Stock Truck. Bring him to the line. Is something going on with his transponder? Something going on with Justin's transponder? He had 3 34-second laps, and I gave him one of them. I know, but look at this. Look, one there, one there, and one at the end. And I gave him one. So that means I have to give him 2 extra laps. I would have brought him up to 17-lap pace. That's weird, but it seems everything is always what he's touching. I don't know. All right, Turn Marshal, should be plenty of guys out there. Let's get them out there, guys. Final race of the second and final qualifier. Looking for Justin and Thomas to check in. That's what we're trying to keep an eye on, find out what's going on. Got it. Track is still hot, guys. Angry's still coming. Hey, Justin, at the end of this race, I need you to come see me. I want to ask you about last race. It looks like you got 3 39-second laps. Just want to know if you're really that terrible. There's Thomas huffing that tire sauce again. All right, track is closed. Track is closed. As soon as Thomas wears down that fluid, getting all over my new carpet. We know Justin's cheating. All right, Justin, you're going to go on a horn? Call a rescue off in less than 5. Angry. Iggy. Scott. I hear some snapping going on. We guys got some traction. Justin on rail, 17-7, coming out of the loop. Iggy, 18-3. Scott, 18-2, moves up, and Thomas, 24-7 on that one. Your leader coming through in this black number 6 truck, Justin. He's going to give up that lead, see what Scott can do here. Oh, Iggy was going to move up there. Scott now going to take the lead. Scott taking the lead, followed by Justin, Iggy, and Thomas. Justin, 18 flat. He may take the lead back here. 1 down, 4 to go. No, Scott. Justin maintains that lead. Scott in the 2, Iggy in the 3, Thomas in the number 4 spot. Right now, Justin off TQ pace by, no, he had a TQ by 1 second now. 17-1, new pass lap it around by leader Scott, new pass lap 18-1. He's 5 seconds behind Justin. Thomas 18-8, new pass lap. Justin right now 4 seconds ahead of his own TQ. Iggy now moving to the 4. Thomas now to the 3. Scott 18-8. He's now 10 seconds behind the leader. Right now that black car with the red rims was doing it. He's crashed. But he did a new pass lap there, 17-4. That's going to hurt him here. 2 down, 3 to go, guys. Top 3 all running 17-second laps. They were. We'll see what this does here. The leader. Woo! Loses the lead that time. Scott now taking the lead. See if it holds. Here he is pulling a wheelie. And he hangs on to the lead right now. They're off TQ pace by 6 seconds. Coming up on the halfway point. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. It's Justin, Scott, Thomas, and Iggy. Scott taking the lead back again. We'll see what he does here when he comes around. He does. Takes the lead, holds on to it by 1 second. They're still off TQ pace by 6 seconds. And there it is. 3 down, 2 to go. Scott, Justin, Thomas, and Iggy. Wow, it's close. See what Scott does here. And he maintains it by 2 seconds over Justin. Waiting for Angry to come around and see what he does. Him and Iggy battling up at that number 3 spot. Scott now 2 second lead. He needs 4 seconds to get out of TQ. 1:30 on the clock. They were what, $10 a set? Yeah. Yeah. Coming up to the 1 minute mark right now. Justin Olds taking it back. It is 0.3 of a second there between him and Scott. They're still off TQ pace. But we got a battle going on here for the lead. And there it is. 1 to go. Yellow is on. This is the final qualifier of tonight's program. After this race, we're going to take a 15-minute break and go into the mains. That's where all the money's made. 45 seconds. Justin in that green truck in the lead. Scott in the blue, followed by Thomas and Iggy. Leader coming through right here with the red wheels, popping a wheelie. Popping another one. He just loves that. Justin 2 seconds off a new TQ pace. Iggy just a couple seconds behind Thomas for that number 3 spot. 10 seconds. Race it out, guys. Race it out. Keep going. Keep going. Justin, you're done. Scott, you're done. Track's still hot, guys. Hold your position. Tom's done. Waiting for Iggy. And Iggy done. Justin, 17,508. Scott, 16,502. And Thomas, 15,514. All right, that is the end of round 2. We're going to take a 15-minute break, go into the mains. Thank you. Hey, you guys want the race results? You want the mains too? Hold on. I guess nobody wants the mains results, huh? ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rock and roll. Justin, Mike, and Kyle will bring it to the line. You're up first. Ready to go? All right, guys, clock is down to 0. Let's get them up there. You guys got 30 seconds. Don't tell me you're charging batteries. You all got that $700 charger that can charge batteries in about 30 seconds. So, stock trucks and turn marshal, Justin, Scott, Thomas, Iggy, and any volunteers we got? Looking for Justin, Mikey, and Kyle check in. Guys, don't forget, concession is going to be closing here any second. So if you want something to drink, I know the grill is closed, but if you want something else like drink or something, you better go down now. Also, hobby store is now closed. So if there's something you guys need in the store, come in, take care of it. Miss Mel's going to lock it up. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Mike. Okay, looking for Scott, and thank you, Mason. Scott, I need you out here, buddy. Just waiting for Justin to check in. All right, we're checked in. Let's bring him up on the grid, guys. Bring him up on the grid. All right, TQ time with 18,516, Mr. Justin Olds. Behind him in row 2, Mikey and Kyle. You're going to take up the number 3 spot. You guys going to start down there, guys. No, go down to the end of the front straightaway. There you go. So it'll be Kyle, Mike, and Justin. That's perfect. There he comes. Really? Coming, he's coming, he's coming. You know, as you get older, it takes a little time to get up and get going. All right, drivers, this time we are in the mains. Everybody's going to go on a horn, less than 5. Oh, there it is. And right now, we'll see who's coming over to jump here. Looks like Kyle in the lead, followed by Justin and Mikey in the 3. Here they come. There it is. Kyle, Justin, and Mike as they go down the back in that order. 16-9 the fast lap by your leader there. Kyle coming over to jump. Justin going to hang back, not try to push this one. 30 down, 4.5 to go. Here the leaders come through. It's anybody's game. Clean race, clean race. No one's pushing it. No hack fest going on. That could change any minute. Woo, here the tires are snapping. Here they go down the back. 1 down, 4 to go. They are tight. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, Mikey trying to put the moves on Justin. Right now it's Kyle in the lead, followed by Justin and Mike in the 3. No mistake so far, and it maintaining. Justin was going to push it there. He backed up, and they get tight. They're backing off. They're not trying to push it. I think we're going to see a change coming up here. I got a feeling, and there it is. Mikey now up to the 2, Justin into the 3. I told you I have ESPN. I can figure these things out. Your leader right now, Kyle Roberts, Mike McFarland 2, Justin Olds in the 3. 2 down, 3 to go, guys. It's hammer time. There it is, 3 to go. Woo! Oh, Mikey almost lost. And there it is. Mikey tracks and rolls. Justin taking over that 2. That's cost Mike a couple times. The traction up there is really strong. And right now they're trying to run down Kyle Roberts on a 19.511 pace. That's way ahead of TQ. Justin 16.5 now, right up behind the leader as they come off the big curve up there. Both the leaders in the center track. Mike's going to have to make up some time. And that is just past the halfway point with 2:20 down, 2:20 to go. Well, if that's the case, we're missing another 20 seconds. Sorry. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Kyle Roberts right now in his Serpent here coming through. Going down the back. Justin trying to reel him in. There it is, guys. 2 to go in the race. Justin going to be pushing a little bit faster this time. Here they come. 1 and 2 right next to each other. Oh, Justin was going to go for the inside, and no, does not take it. Kyle holds him off as Justin was going to try taking an inside move. He tried setting him up. And here comes Kyle. Justin trying to take the inside corners away. And Kyle running a good race right now. He's got it. 1:30 to go. Justin getting a little more anxious, trying to find a place he can pass. And there it is right now. Justin taking the lead. As Kyle went wide, he come over that jump. Justin Olds now up in the lead. And there he is, go down the back. And that black with the green lettering. That is NewRedHobbies sponsored driver. And Mikey trying to kick it up into that number 3 spot. Hang with the guys right now. There it is, 1 to go. Yellow's on. And it's the leader, Justin. He's got a few second lead now. Make that 4-second lead. Mikey on 18.506, trying to reel him in a little bit. He's on the lead lap. 45 seconds to go. Justin is like watching Top Gun. He's Iceman. Thomas is Goose. 30 seconds. Here comes our leader. There he goes, down the back. Kyle running a respectable race. Mikey again staying in that number 3 spot. 15 seconds to go. Independent stock. You're up next. 10 seconds. Leader coming through, 17.7. Now on a 19.513. Kyle on a 19.515. When you cross, you're going to be done, guys. That is the race. Mike, you're done. Justin, you're done. And Kyle, you're done. Guys, if you're going to come back across the front, you got to go wide up to these tampers, all right? Justin taking it 19.513. Kyle 19.515. And Mikey 18.510. Good run. All right, next up, Indy Stock Buggy. Basically what that means is you cannot have a sponsor. It'd be independent stock buggy, same kind of cars. Let's bring it to the line. right, drivers from the first race, get them out there. Justin, Mikey, Kyle. I need an extra volunteer out there. Thank you, Sean. Let's grid them up from last to first. All the way back where Sean is. You're going to line up from there in the corner back there. It's going to be Iggy. You're going to be in the number 4 spot. In front of him will be Thomas. In front of him will be Tony. And taking the top TQ will be Scott Setzer with 17.517. Thank you, sir. Drivers are ready. Terminals are ready, guys. This is a really important race. Everybody on the horn, less than 5. Here we go. Oh, and they went for it. Thomas drove right into him. It's all right. Uh-oh. We'll see what happens. Scott right now up in the lead. Followed by Iggy and Tony. Tony, oh, we got a battle going with the two, and they both go over side by side, and Tony gets spun out. That was nobody's fault. They ran side by side, an open wheel car. But right now, Scott in the lead, followed by Iggy, Tony, and Thomas has already caught him up. Caught him up? There's no word like that. Coming up to the 4-minute mark right now, and a leader by himself, Scott Setzer in that blue car. Missed the first race because of a broken arm, and he is running a great race. 17-2 for our leader right now. 1 down, 4 to go. And your battle right now, again, is between Iggy and Tony. Tony right on his butt. Tony taking the lead now, taking the number 2 spot. Iggy into the 4. Thomas going to try to reel him in. Tony upside down now. Don't forget, you got Thomas hard charging on this one right now. Tony, 17-8 last time around. 17-7 that time for Tony. Iggy coming around 22-1 that time in the number 3. And here comes Angry Thomas. Looks like Thomas broke a shock or something. Right now, it is Scott Setzer all by himself. 18-5-11 pays. Thank you. Coming up to the 3-minute mark right now, Scott is on an 18.510 pace. That's ahead of TQ pace. Tony, 17.4, new pass lapping, and Iggy, 18.3. Here comes your leader in the blue car with the white wheels, and there he goes. That's your leader going down the back. Scott Setzer. And your battle again is, you got him right there. Tony and Iggy, battle on Iggy, 17.9, new pass lap that time, and here they come through the center of the track. Here comes your leader. Thomas upside down, and Iggy flips it over. .240 down, 210, 220 to go. Scott, Tony, Iggy, and Thomas. Okay, Mel's going potty. Store's closed. Well, we want to let people know where you're at. 3 down, 2 to go. Scott out there in his own driving machine. He's got TQ set, and he might take this one all the way from TQ to win. Right now, Tony in that number 2 spot. Iggy 3, Thomas in the 4. Iggy, another new pass lap, 17.8. Woo, 17.4 by Scott. Thomas, 27.1 that time. Looks like he's got a broken car. Tony in nice, 17.7, in comfortably in number 2. Iggy will be playing catch-up right now, 20.0. And here comes Scott, 17.9. Scott running a masterful race right now, 120 to go. Thomas got a broken shock up front. Coming up to the 1-minute mark, guys. Tony, 19.2 that time. But it is Scott on cruise control. No one even close to him. There it is. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Next up is modified race number 3. You guys should be getting ready to go. Tony, new pass lap 17.2. Matches the pass lap of the leader. Leader coming through. There he is going down the back. Again, Iggy's still in the number 3 spot. He's 12 seconds behind Tony. Tony coming through right now, 17.8. 30 seconds, guys. Leader gets up against the pipe right there. Did he? No reverse, guys. No reverse. 20 seconds. All right, we're going to find Iggy. There he is. 10 seconds. When you cross, you're done. Iggy, you're done. Thomas, you're done. Here he comes with the win. TQ and win. Scott Setzer, you are done. Tony gonna hang out for the number 2 spot. Iggy gonna hold on for the 3. Good race, guys. Yeah. All right, next race up is modified. Bring it to the line. Did he? Not bad driving a whole race with a broken shock tower. Thanks. There you go. All right, guys, let's get him on the track. Race number 3. We're almost done. Here he comes in. I need a transponder. Just grab one. Good one. Not the last one you had. Where? Really? Well, that's a good, actually, good race to have. Okay, guys, I need a volunteer for Tony. Need a volunteer for Tony. He's running back to back on this one here. Here comes Justin. I don't have a transponder. Got it. Thanks, Sean. Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll give you extra time. All right, guys, track is closed. Track is closed. Shut them down. Shut them down. All right, we're going to do a backside again. Backside. It's going to be Kyle Roberts. You're going to be in the number 5 spot. And number 4, Tony. Number 3, Justin. Number 2, Mason. And TQ with 18.508, Mikey. All right, drivers ready. Let's keep it clean. This will be a 5-minute race. Here we go, guys. Everybody on a horn, less than 5. That's the trick. Get out of the first 2 corners. And there it is. There's your bump and grind. Woo, Mason trying to go after Mikey. And right now, Tony, he's up behind Mason now. Mikey takes over. Here comes Tony in the pink, followed by Kyle, Justin, and Mason. Mikey, 16.9 fast lap. Mikey has a TQ, 18.508. Tony still on the number 2, and here comes the chase group. Oh, Mason gives the wheel to the guy in front of him, says, get out of the way. Wow, he moved Justin right out of the way. And right now, you got a change right now. Looks like Tony up to the lead. Mikey now into the 2. Here comes Tony in that pink and blue. Mikey in the orange, and there they go down the back. And it's Mason now finding his way up to the 3, followed by Kyle and Justin. Woo! And there it is. Tony now get a little breathing room. Oh, and Mason's going to take the number 3 spot. The other 2 guys are going to battle it out. Mason 16.7, Tony 16.9. And there they go. Tony right now in that 4-wheel drive. Mikey in the 2, followed by Mason, Kyle, and Justin. And there it is. Mason now taking over the 2. Tony back into the 3. It's Mikey now up into the lead. Tony in that 4-wheel drive should be able to catch him quite easily. Here comes, upside down. Mason taking the lead now. Mikey going to fall back into that 2. And, lucky breaking out. And Tony in the 3. Followed by, here comes Kyle and Justin. There it is. 2 down, 3 to go. Mason in the red and white in the lead. Mikey in the orange. Tony in the pink. Kyle in the burgundy. What a move by Scott. Little do we know, white men can't jump. Mason, 16-1. Mikey matches that 16-1. Here comes Mason. Mikey trying to reel him in. And you got Kyle Roberts now moving up into that 3. And he's going to lose that spot to Tony. But stays ahead of Justin right here. You got a battle going on just past the halfway point. Oh, and Mikey rolls it, but there's nobody around. Right now, 1 and 2 got a huge lead going on. Mason out there by himself. All the way on the other side track. Mikey now going down the back. Tony and Kyle battling out now. Justin pulls up behind them. Here we come around the big sweeper. Put a number 3 spot between the top back 3 there. 2 to go, guys. 2 to go. It is Mason, Mikey, Tony, Kyle, and Justin. Here they come, guys, with a back 3. See who gets that 3rd podium spot. Woo, and there they go over the bumps. All right, they're in the middle of the track right now. Oh, and he lands on him. Whoa, what a move that time. Tony's hanging tough right there, followed by Kyle, and you got Justin right there with him. Mason and Mikey out there on cruise control. And they got 3-car pile up right there. Coming up to the 1-minute mark. And right now it is still Mason. Mikey now taking the lead. Mason back into 2, followed by Justin, Tony, and Kyle. There it is. Yellow's on. 1 to go. Justin going to be in that number 3 spot, holding tough. Here comes Tony in the number 4, Kyle in the 5. It is Mikey in the lead. Mason trying to catch up. 45 seconds to go. Mikey trying to take TQ and victory. That means he's buying dinner tonight at Golden Crapola. "30 seconds. Mikey, Mason, Justin, Tony, and Kyle. Last race to the truck coming up. It'll be stock truck after this race. Mason trying to reel him in now. 3 seconds behind Mike. Mike now in the middle of lap traffic. 5 seconds, guys. Leaders coming through. When you cross, you're done. Tony, you're done. Mike, you're done. Kyle, you're done. Mason, you're done. Waiting for Justin. Here he comes. Gonna hang on to the 3. You are done. Mikey, TQ and win. 18,502. Mason, 18,509. And Justin, 18,514. The 2-wheel drives dominate the 4-wheel. All right, last race coming up. Stock truck. Take this one here. Yeah. I think you got one already. We know how you are. That's all right. We caught you again. Shady's back. Back again. Yeah. Oh, never mind, Thomas. Go ahead and use that one. I know where it's at. Duh. My fault. And then Justin has one. Do you need one? No. All right. We've heard that before. We heard your lies before. I'm going to give you an extra minute because I like you. Oh, I took it off. You have nothing. Shit, that's where the ZD came from. I found a bowl ZD in the refrigerator. Now I remember where it's from. It was from when we went to Aunt Fanny's last week. No, I just was like, where'd that come from? She goes, oh, that's yours. I'm like, everything that I got, I ate. 30 seconds to go. Still waiting for Angry. We gave him an extra minute on the clock. Here she comes in, the sideways drinker. Ladies and gentlemen, let's grid up the last race stock truck in the number 4 spot, Mr. Iggy Schmidt. Thomas, you're going to take the number 3. Scott, you're going to take the number 2. And Justin's going to TQ with 17,506, take the number 1 spot. What'd you do? Put his wheel nuts on? All right, Justin, you're going to stay in the back? All right, Justin's going to run this one from over there on top of the jump there. All right, drivers are ready. Turn marshals are ready. Here we go, guys. Everybody. On the horn, less than 5. There we go. Scott Setzer out there in the lead, followed by Thomas, Justin, and Iggy. Uh-oh, he's not going to hold on that lead much longer. Yeah. Scott leading them out. Thomas in the 2, Justin and Iggy. Oh, and there it is. Justin now going to take over that number 2 spot. Iggy trying to get up there and take that away from Thomas. And Thomas just barely hangs on. So right now, Justin all over the back of Scott. And now you have Thomas with Iggy all over the back of him for a podium spot. Leaders in the center of track. Blue truck in the lead. Green in the number 2, followed by Thomas, pink and blue. And Iggy in the orange and white. And Iggy rolls by him. Good clean pass there. So right now, 1 down, 4 to go. Thomas, tries to go right by him. But right now, Justin trying to catch Scott. Scott 17.9 that last lap. Scott now in the blue car in the center of the track. And here's your second battle for the number 3 spot between Thomas and Iggy. And right now, Scott out there outrunning Justin. What is going on with Justin in this race here? We know Scott's good. Scott had thought, Justin has a TQ. Oh, and look at the moves going on with these two. And now Iggy taking over that number 3 spot. And here comes your leader, Scott, going down the back. 2 down, 3 to go. New rule. Below 20, they're getting ribbons. I ain't paying $2. I ain't paying $2.25. That's just past the halfway point right now, and Justin has caught the leader, and there they go down the back. Blue is Scott, green is Justin. Iggy still in that number 3. Thomas in the 3, Iggy in the 4 now. Coming up on that 2-minute warning. Justin looked like he is getting ready to do something here. Popping those little wheelies. There it is, 3 down, 2 to go. Leaders are looking to put him down. Iggy rolls it on top of the hill. And there it is. Justin now moving up the top. Iggy into the wall there, hanging on to that number 4 spot. Right now, Justin up in the lead, followed by Scott, Thomas, and Iggy. Coming up to the 1-minute mark, Scott, Justin, Thomas, and Iggy. And there it is, 1 to go. There they are battling out in the middle of the track again. Here they come. Down the front. Woo! Scott pulling a wheelie down the back is going to cost him the lead. Justin's going to pull over and let him come around. Right now, the 2 of them are on the lead lap. 30 seconds to go. $30 seconds. Yeah. What was scary? $10 seconds, guys. We're going to be your final lap of some of you guys. 5 seconds. You're done, Scott. No, good number 2 spot. Iggy, you're done in number 4. Here comes the winner. Justin, you're going to take this one. TQ and Victory and Thomas, you're going to hang on for the 3. Justin, 17-5-12. Scott, 16-5-1. And Thomas, 16-5-16. All right, guys, return transponders back to me. We'll do trophy presentation right now. Don't forget, I need transponders, guys. Transponders. Again, thank you all for coming out. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's get them stocked up here for Stock Buggy. TQ and Win, Justin Olds. Kyle Roberts in the 2, Mikey in the 3. This is Stock Buggy. Amen. Again, Justin, TQ and Win. Kyle 2, Mikey in the 3. Mike's like, I don't want this stinking ribbon. Next up, Independent Stock Buggy, TQ and Win, Scott Setzer. Tony going to hang on for the 2. Iggy going to hang on for the number 3 spot. Indy Buggy, guys. Scott, TQ and Win, Tony 2, Iggy in the 3. Modifieds up next will be Mike McFarland, TQ and Win. Mason in the 2, Justin in the 3. Modified up next. Again, Mikey, TQ and Win. Mason in the 2, Justin in the 3. Good run, boys. Race number 4 coming up then. It could be Stock Truck. It could be Justin Olds again. TQ and Win. Scott in the 2. And Angry Thomas going to hang on for the 3. Thank you, guys.